Like, look, I'll survive Jason Voorhees, bro.
Oh,
How?
Yeah, you want to see how? Doyle would be like, yo, bro, we should go camping. There's this cool lake called Crystal Lake near the wood. I'd be like, hell no, I ain't camping in no backwater. Are you stupid? End the story. Boom. I'll never run into Jason. Just like that. He only kills people at the lake.
That's not true. He went to Manhattan in that one Jason movie.
That one don't count.
Didn't he go to? Didn't he go intergalactic? He was in space and shit.
He did go in space also.
Yeah, it was
Jason's everywhere.
well, in the spirit of Halloween, boys, 'cause this is October. We all love October. It's spooky season. That beautiful, beautiful season. Falls, all that orange tree plants in New York, whatever the fuck. If you got that seasonal change.
Orange tree plants. In
Like the orange leaves falling from the tree. New York got that shit.
It's called autumn.
Autumn, whatever. I was looking for the word. I couldn't remember it.
Or
Thank
fall.
Doey's the only one out of us that actually lives in a place where they have seasons, right?
Yep.
Austin doesn't have seasons. Texas doesn't have seasons.
Our fucking desert. But in the spirit of Halloween, what horror movie villain could you guys survive? Defeat, make it away, whatever.
I've got a good one. I
have a list. I have a couple.
Damn, you got a list.
I've got some in mind, but I've got a real good one to start with. So you know, like there's a new Hellraiser coming out, right? And like, who's the bad guy from that? Pinhead? Is that right?
I think so. It's the guy with all the needles or whatever.
Yeah. I could absolutely survive that because I am dumb as hell when it comes to solving like a Rubik's Cube. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to solve that puzzle box and actually even summon the demon in the first place. So you give me that puzzle box Hellraiser, the Pinhead, he's never coming out to get me because I'm too dumb to solve it.
Damn. Okay. That's so
saved by stupidity, dude.
Rubik's Cube is quite difficult, but yeah.
I've never solved a single one in my entire life. My older sister, she can solve one in like 2.5 minutes or like 2 minutes or something crazy like that. Never been able to solve one.
I also have a list, but not as long as others. But the dude from Scream, I would murder that dude.
Ghostface?
Yeah, I would murder the fuck out of him. As soon as we get in a battalion, I'm shooting you, and I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face. This ain't no second chance shit. Give me a chance to kill you. I'm killing you. It's a wrap. These people stab and run away. No, bitch, finish this guy. What the fuck you doing?
They shoot him in the shoulder and he goes down and then they're like, oh, we made it. And then they turn around and he's gone. They're like, what the fuck?
Finish his ass. That's all you got to do, bro. It's not that hard. He's a fucking skinny little guy.
I was also tempted to say Ghostface just because like I've watched enough horror movies that I'm pretty sure that I know the rules of horror movies. So I feel like I could survive on that aspect. But I'm also think that the kid that knew the most horror movies, he gets killed in that first movie, doesn't he? The one that's telling him like all the rules. He's like, oh, you don't split up and like all that shit. I'm pretty sure that kid also died. So maybe I wouldn't be able to take Ghostface.
Yeah, I don't know. Ghostface is also very clumsy. So I feel like he's one of the easier ones to take out. But I don't want to fight a clumsy man with a knife in his hands. I feel like it's going to go places you don't want it to go. And like, I don't think it'll be good. I don't think it'll be pretty, you know?
You're going to get stabbed somewhere awkward, like just right on your big toe.
Oh, right. Wow. That would really fuck my day up, bro. Like,
it'll be a slice right in the middle of your back and you can't even like reach it or nothing.
Oof. It slices just your left testicle.
Damn. Going beast here. What about you, though? I know you's ready to drop one.
I'm gonna have to go with the guy from American Psycho. As soon as he starts his little monologue for the music reviews, I am out of there, bro. I'm fucking out of there. Yep.
Sting. And with this latest release is a little bit more contemporary. I'll be like, hell no. This don't sound right. I'm out. Fuck.
You're not going to kill him, though? Because he's going to just chase you. Like, why wouldn't you just fucking kill him?
I'm out of there.
This is like the Dahmer thing. You go to Dahmer's apartment. It smells like rotting meat. I'm gone. I'm not going in.
First of all, this place has got nothing. I think it's all white, his entire house. It's like all white, if I'm not correct. It's fucking weird.
Is it even clear that he killed anyone in that movie?
I think
it's very ambiguous.
Yeah.
He just
That movie is
tosses
weird.
a chainsaw down some stairs and kills someone. I'm like, yeah, I would have just moved to the left a little bit and not got hit by the fucking chainsaw.
Yeah. What about
So
you?
I put Leatherface.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
I ain't never driving through no backwater ass town to be anywhere that motherfucker's gonna be at. All right, I'm not. He ain't gonna get on my bus. I'm not gonna pull out my camera. I'm not gonna threaten to cancel him. I'm not gonna be in no weird town in Texas pumping gas, chilling in abandoned houses. I'm not doing these things. I'm gonna just drive my ass wherever I gotta go, and it ain't gonna be near there.
Ew.
I just in a similar line of thought, I just went and saw Barbarian.
Oh,
And
I
I'm pretty
wanted to
sure
watch
I could survive Barbarian. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but the premise of the movie is basically you're staying in an Airbnb or some kind of rental place and you discover a hidden hallway in the basement. And you know what? I'm not going and digging around in the basement. I'm not pulling random shit on walls. I'm just going to go there, have a nice Airbnb stay, and I'm going to be gone. I'm never interacting with this creature, this villain.
Isn't somebody already staying at the Airbnb or something like that?
Oh, I can't give any spoilers, dude. That movie just came out. That movie's like 2 or 3 weeks old.
It's in the trailer.
Nah.
Nah, I'm all right. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so good.
I don't want to hear about it.
Also, Smile is coming out, and I want to watch Smile as well.
Yeah,
Smile's
that
out.
movie looks interesting.
Smile
Yeah.
looks creepy.
Smart. What's that about?
It's like the disease, a smile disease, that these niggas catch the smile disease and it's over, nigga.
Ugh.
They just be smiling.
Yeah.
It looks super creepy.
That kid from Publix had that smile disease, Putra. Remember the kid?
Yeah, that was
What
weird.
are you all
yo.
talking? What is this?
Nah, there was
kid?
this cashier at Publix, and he was just the happiest person in the world.
Happy.
And it made us uncomfortable. I was like, I don't know how anybody could be
But
this
he
happy.
had top
This shit
tier
ain't
service
right.
though. Top tier service.
Yeah.
Did the when people come out with the T-Mobile, they came out like this, like just the show.
Last night, I was leaving a family member's apartment, and I saw a guy running down the stairs holding a tablet like that. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I had been drinking, so I just blurted out, "Damn, you look like the AT&T guy running around with that tablet like that." And then everybody was like, "Man, you shit talking people's neighbors," and blah. I was like, "Man, I just so wild AT&T man appeared. It was just shocking." Like,
Hey, who is your internet
T-Mobile
provider?
or- yeah.
My next one. It's pretty simple because I don't think I'll do dumb shit like that. It'll be Candyman. By saying your name multiple times.
Candyman.
Why test that out? Why are we doing that?
But I don't think he only kills people that say his name multiple times. Once he was summoned, he was going around killing all types of people.
I thought you had to summon him first.
Nah, all the victims did not summon him. He was killing people.
Damn, I forgot the movie then because I could have sworn you had to say his name 3 times.
Where was he, in Chicago or Detroit?
I think it was D.
One of
I'm
those.
It
not
was
sure, dude.
ghetto. I'm
Yeah.
not being in the ghetto. I'm done with that life. I ain't getting caught over there.
I'm done
Same
with the
thing.
ghetto.
Like, look, I'll survive Jason Voorhees, bro.
Oh,
How?
Yeah, you want to see how Doyle be like, "Yo, bro, we should go camping. There's this cool lake called Crystal Lake near the wood." I'll be like, "Hell no, I ain't camping in no backwater. Are you stupid?" End the story. Boom. I'll never run into Jason. Just like that. He only kills people at the lake.
That's not true. He went to Manhattan in that one Jason movie.
That one don't count.
He went,
that
didn't
one
he go to
doesn't count.
Didn't he go intergalactic? He was in space and shit.
He did go in space also.
Yeah, it was
Jason's
ridiculous.
everywhere.
Yeah,
I mean, there's some that are just obviously, no, I don't want to fight him, right? Like Freddy. Freddy gets you in your dreams. Pretty fucked
Yeah,
up.
we're
Yeah,
all
I'll
fucked.
be falling asleep. I fell asleep
Although-
multiple times last night. Hell no.
Although, as we discussed in that first movie, when she like pulls him out of the dream or whatever, she beats the shit out of him. She's beating the shit out of Freddy in that first movie.
Yeah, if you could pull him out of the dream, but in the dream,
Yo, Freddy will come into my mind, have nightmares. All right.
dismissed. That's how you beat Freddy. That's how
Where's that from? Is that the joke they made in what? Oh God, what's the Rick and Morty? Is that Is that the joke?
I'm
He
not
went in
too
somebody's head and got nightmare. He was like, "Oh shit, I can't fuck with this person's head."
Jumps into Doey's head. It's just a big BDSM dungeon.
Mad cock rings.
He looks down. He's in a leather harness or something.
That's crazy. But nah, there's another one too, man. It's pretty easy, right? Because also I'm not fucking with it. Leprechaun. I'm not fucking with that.
Leprechaun's one of the obvious ones, right? Like,
Kick that little shit.
yeah,
He
like
was stronger than Chucky though. This man actually had magical powers.
Hey, he like ripped somebody's arm off. I ain't fucking with the leprechaun. Y'all crazy.
Chucky's easy, but
yeah. I was gonna say who here doesn't think they could take out Chucky? Like
Fuck that little nigga.
right? Like you just punt him. Like Chucky's not that scary.
unless he grabs your foot as you
I'll boof
kick
him
him
up
and
my ass.
bite.
It'll be over.
What?
Whoa.
That's it. He'll die in my intestines.
All right, another one. Jaws. Ain't getting caught in no water.
Right?
You crazy?
Shit.
Thinking, yo, there's this crazy killer shark. It's the biggest shark around. Let's all get in the boat and go look at him. I'd be like, nah. Y'all
What about
bugging.
those
I'll
people
be
at the beach just enjoying their beach time?
Yeah, I'll be a beach person. I'll be in the sand watching from a distance. Right? I'm not.
Man, Pucho left me in the ocean to defend myself from a
This is the
stingray.
stupidest shit this guy says. I'm sick of it. We're
the
swimming
truth.
in the ocean,
It's the truth.
and then we see a stingray. So I screamed, "Stingray!" And I started swimming back really fast. And then he's like, "Yo, you left me." I'm like, "What was it? What was I supposed to hold you? Like we're in the water. How do you expect this to play out?" Like I screamed "Stingray" multiple times and swam off. I don't know what the treatment was. I was supposed to like materialize a boat and then we could take off together.
I just don't see the point of swimming away from the stingray. It's not going to kill you.
No, Tony goes and leans and lays back and he floats. You grab one of his big old feet,
Exactly.
and then you paddle yourself in with the other one like a little tugboat.
Facts. There was two of them, him and Everett. They both could have grabbed me and just carried me away. Like that's it.
Like when you broke both of your ankles.
You mean twisted my ankles? Yeah, I twisted my ankles.
You broke both of them.
Tony sprained both his ankles at once.
At the same time,
He jumped and landed in the air and sprained both of
Spraying
them.
my shit. Yeah.
They had to
holy
carry him.
shit!
They carried him to his car. They carried him off the court.
Shit was bad.
It's crazy.
Damn,
But yeah,
I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
it's possible.
Yeah,
Anything's
nobody
possible.
believes him. Nobody believes the story.
So it happened.
I don't even know how he drove home with those sprained ankles.
One was completely gone. Had a titty on it. It was like a big ass knot. The other one, I could just press down on it just enough to make it home. It was bad. It
Oh
was bad.
my god.
I only lived like a mile from the house, from where I was at. Not that far. Gotta survive. But yeah.
What else y'all got? Y'all got any other horror villains?
The Children of the Corn, man. It's just a bunch of teenagers with knives. Just punch those kids. Hit them with a
Damn,
stick
I
or
never
something.
seen Children of the Corn. There's a bunch of kids with knives.
Yeah, it's just like a village that all the children decided to kill the adults and take over the village.
That's crazy.
They're not super
Yeah,
intimidating.
that's kind of scary. Like a pack of 20 kids running at you with knives. That's just hard to beat.
There's
I mean,
only
you
like
got
one.
reach on them, you got some reach, but if they could start cutting your hands,
There's only like one or two of them that are actually bloodthirsty. The rest are just kind of like in for the ride on this little like children's cult.
I see.
I think I could get away from Pyramid Head. He doesn't ever seem
that's
like he
scary.
runs.
He's
just
talking about
walks.
Silent Hill. I
Yeah.
do not want to be in Silent Hill.
Yeah, there's no part of me that wants to be into the Silent Hill world.
I'll kill myself, dude. That shit will give me an anxiety attack. That I'll be like, nah, I'm over. This is over.
Yeah.
You know,
Although, in Silent Hill 2, you could just wait outside till morning because only the bad stuff happens indoors. That's kind of a cop out, I guess. But
Everything in Silent Hill feels like it's very wet. Like everything's got to be damp in Silent
Like
Hill,
it's
right?
damp.
it feels
Yeah, I
like
don't
it,
like
yeah,
that shit.
from the mist.
and that, that shit stinks because everything's like damp all the time. They got little wahos.
Like a sulfury smell.
Yeah, everything's like damp. I feel like there's like slithery stuff all over the place. I don't want to be in that world.
All right. Michael Myers. I'll survive
Yeah?
Michael Myers. Yeah.
No way.
No
Wait,
way.
that
For
dude
sure,
can't.
for sure.
That dude can't. Did you see that kid that was playing as Michael Myers? He popped back up immediately.
That was hilarious.
That was fucking funny.
That was awesome. But yeah, Michael Myers only really kills his family and people that are around his family. And if that woman came to try to be my friend or get a job at my job or shop at the store I worked at, I'm out of there. I would see her and go, no, and I would leave. I'd be like, hell no.
What if your wife burst into your room right now and said, "Oh my God, we have to pack up and go. I never told you my last name is actually Myers."
I will take my kid and say, you're on your own, bitch.
No, you're fucked. Nah, you're fucked, Pooch. Because your daughter's blood ties with your wife at that point. You're gonna have to defend.
Now,
her.
Michael Myers actually was very nice to his niece. Okay, I don't know if you remember that. That was in the third Halloween movie. He actually unmasked himself to her and let her go.
Huh. I do
Seems
not
cool to-
remember that.
Yeah.
Wonder why he
It was the
give her
third
a
Halloween
chance.
movie. It's a stupid one. I think it ends in like a rock slide or some weird shit. Like, fucking Halloween movies suck.
The first one's good.
I like the first two. Halloween 2 is fire. In the hospital, that shit scared me as a kid.
Really?
I just felt like, yo, your legs can't not be working that poorly. Like, they can't be that bad. Like, she just couldn't walk. So she was just stumbling. You know, like in the beginning of Phantom Pain where you're crawling around the hospital?
Ugh.
It's like that when Michael Myers chasing her around the hospital and then doors are locking or people trying to help her and getting murdered along the way. Like I said, oh, the Michael Myers girl, you know, she's coming here. Hell, I'm out. I'm like, yo, peace. Somebody's covering my shift. I don't give a fuck. You got to fire me. No call, no show. I'll be out.
No comment. Sure.
See,
Hell
this
no.
is like It Follows. I feel like I could survive It Follows.
Hell, not me. That's just weird.
Nah.
You think you can
just-
survive? Like, maybe for 24 hours I could survive. A lifetime of people just slowly chasing you? Hell
You
no.
just get really into that van life thing, and you just buy a little van. You just travel around the country. Just every day you're in a new town.
Can you imagine the anxiety though?
Oh man.
Like, you gotta sleep eventually. Like, you need to make up at least an 8-hour difference of walking before you could like park and stay. You know what I'm saying? That don't feel good.
What
That
if,
don't
it,
feel good.
what if it learns how to drive a car too? It's just right behind you everywhere you go, just tailgating you.
Why is that less scary to me than if it was just walking after me? It's like a thing driving a car behind me, less scary than a thing walking after me.
Yeah, It Follows is creepy. Like the idea of constantly being chased, I'm straight off that bullshit.
And by a doppelganger, it can just look like whatever it wants to.
Yeah, that too. Oh my God. Dewey walks into the crib, murders me. That should be shocking.
Damn.
You can't trust nobody. I gotta be like, Dewey's in New York. This isn't Dewey. But then I'll go to New York and then he'll still pull up as Dewey and then I'll shoot him, but then I kill David. And then it's didn't they make him fall in the swimming pool in the movie?
Yes.
How'd that work out?
I don't remember the end of the movie anymore. They were in the swimming pool. They threw a bunch of electronic devices in. He threw them at them with like psychic powers that the creature has now. And
But
I
was
don't
it stuck in the pool? I can't remember.
I think it's still following them at the end of the movie. I feel like they killed it temporarily, but it still is like it always follows.
Here's a quick twist right here. Got to choose either one. Who are you willing to fight and you think you might survive? Alien or the Predator?
Alien.
Alien for sure. Predator's way too smart.
The Predator's got weapons. He's got tactics. And I don't
He's
think I'm going to
trained
survive.
He's trained his entire life to find and kill people or kill prey. That's his sole thing.
Yeah, like
The
and
alien
what-
got killed by a woman. Like, she's just a scientist. Or wait, no, she's not even a scientist. She just hauls. She's like
crew
a fucking.
member.
They haul like
Supplies or some shit.
like
right?
rocks. I think is what they like haul rocks, space rocks. They're just bringing. It's like, all right, this is a person. She's probably smart. She's clearly smart and capable, but it didn't take a whole lot. She just jettisoned him out of space.
I mean,
The alien would suck though.
They would both suck. Like I'm saying Alien, but I'm also like we're talking like a 1% chance of survival compared to like a 0.001% chance of survival against the Predator or something.
Is it an Alien 1 alien or an Alien 2 alien?
Oh shit! I didn't go that deep, but I would
After
say
they started
Alien
getting all
2.
If it's Alien 2, it's lit. They're like bugs. You just shoot them with a gun and they'll die. Alien 1, that thing was like unstoppable. Like it just couldn't die. In Alien 2, they set up a turret and they shot like 1,000 aliens, just obliterated. So it's like they were just weak as shit.
They were weak ones.
Well, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Danny Glover defeated the Predator in Predator 2. He just had like revolver too, didn't he?
You guys think you could survive a Terminator?
A Terminator?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think so, man.
Maybe
like not even the first generation Terminator. There was an entire police department emptying guns into Arnold's face. Didn't care. Unfazed.
He went to the police department and destroyed them. It's not like, yeah, hell no.
Yeah,
hell
people
no.
they went about it the wrong way. You're gonna destroy a robot, you gotta hit it with an EMP grenade, bro. Simple.
Where do you have an EMP grenade at?
It's so simple, Mateo. It's simple.
Chop his head off. He can't do shit. It's over with. Stab him in the fucking head with a katana sword or something. It's just no, that's it.
with a,
Maybe you don't remember the Terminator.
I remember the Terminator.
You think
quite
stabbing
well.
him with a sword is more effective than shooting him like 15 times with a sawed-off shotgun?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Right in the
Difference
eye.
of opinion. He's gonna stab metal.
and
Okay, he's
And
gonna
the-
cut the uncuttable. I'd love to see this.
and this is only the first Terminator. Think of like the later on ones that were liquid metal and all
yeah,
that crazy
the
shit.
T-1000 is unstoppable. Like you're not beating that thing. The T-800, maybe. All right, maybe you could
Damn.
run away like they did in the movie long enough where you could come up with something. The
drop a-
T-1000, they needed a Terminator to even compete with this guy. Like he's unstoppable.
And he still ripped Arnold to pieces at the end. There was a lucky win in T2.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
That liquid metal one, I don't think I'm beating that.
You just turn the AC up and it'll turn the heat up real high in your apartment.
Nah, that shit.
Yeah, that shit was super scary because, like, I'm pretty sure, and Doey, correct me if I'm wrong, because I feel like we had just recently watched this together, like a year ago, maybe, the Terminator 2. But he doesn't even show his liquid abilities, I don't think, until he walks through the bars.
Through
when
the
he's like
bars.
with Sarah Connor, like chasing Sarah Connor. So it's like that whole beginning of the movie, he just seemed like another T-800 just running around, you know?
But you also seen that he could shapeshift because he turns into his foster mother, and he's talking to him on the phone. Where are you?
And he's got
And
he's got
held
the
up.
finger.
Yeah, he's got the thing. So we do see that
I
he
see.
yeah, he has like he shapeshifts.
Even the last Terminator with the chick, I forget her name. She was a badass Terminator. She might be one of the baddest Terminators.
Yeah,
That movie was pretty good, honestly. I like that one.
movie's kind of garbage.
What,
T3.
Terminator Genesis?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah, with the white
With
chick. as the-
Daenerys Targaryen?
Oh, I've never watched that
Wait.
one.
This fucking tweet. 2 words. Let's go, Brandon.
I'm with it. Let's go, Brandon, bro.
I don't
Why?
know.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well-
I don't get that.
People were chanting, fuck Joe Biden at a NASCAR event. And one of the announcers were like, the crowd is chanting, let's go, Brandon. Who's Brandon? But they were chanting, fuck Joe Biden. So now, let's go, Brandon is like undercover, fuck Joe Biden. When people say, let's go, Brandon, they're kind of saying, fuck Joe Biden. But now, the liberals have sort of embraced the Brandon, and they're like, now they call Joe Biden Brandon. And now that sometimes Joe Biden just says crazy shit, they call him Dark Brandon.
Dark Brandon.
I love it. Yo, the other day they got Joe Biden on recording. He just straight up said, Nobody fucks with Joe Biden. Yo, there's a video of this shit. I was like, this is ridiculous.
No.
And then a guy was like, yeah, nobody. You're right. He patted Joe Biden on the shoulder. I was like, what is happening here? Like,
Didn't he say he was half Puerto Rican or something like that last week?
Who
He's
said
like,
that?
There's a lot
What?
there's a lot of Puerto Ricans in Delaware. I was almost raised by them. Some shit like that. I was like, wow, this guy's reaching. You know,
Fuck with that.
they give him mad body love out there. He says there's a big Puerto Rican population in Delaware, which is cool because it is close.
But back to what we were saying.
so I'm gonna
Terminator.
just continue. So Tony, I don't know if you were talking about the Terminator 3 chick that she's like got the claws, kind of like the villain in X-Men 2, like the woman Wolverine or whatever. But in Terminator Genesis, I actually like the little twist they did where they were kind of trying to do like the alternate timeline thing where in the original Terminator movie, Kyle Reese pulls up on Sarah Connor and he's like, you know,
Come with me if you want to
said-
live.
Yeah, exactly. Come with me if you want to live. It's like a famous fucking line now. But in this one, like an alternate Sarah Connor pulls up on Kyle Reese and tells him, come with me if you want to live. And then they start escaping, and it's one of the worst Terminator movies ever.
Oh, maybe not. I think it's the white chick, blonde chick, whatever. With the that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're thinking of the most recent one, which is Terminator Dark Fate. That one was good. That one was real good.
Oh, okay, wow. I didn't even know there was another Terminator. I thought Genesis was the latest one.
Nah, Dark Fate was good. I enjoyed that one. I think T2, T1 still the best Terminator movies. The first and second one, but there's
I don't
some
even think
decent ones
that's
in
it.
there.
I don't even think that's it. But
Are you thinking about the TV show? Because there was also a TV show.
no, it was a movie. The kid was in Mexico. It was a kid that was Mexican kid.
That's Dark Fate.
But that's Dark Fate. Okay, then all right, bet. Cool.
Yeah, it's the Mexican chick that they're trying to save this time.
Yep. That's it. That was a good one. That was a
But
decent
nah.
Terminator.
We're not surviving the Predator anyways. I didn't know. You said Donald Glover killed the Predator with a revolver. I don't remember.
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover. Who the fuck is Danny? Donald Glover. Donald Glover's the new kid, right?
Yeah,
All
Donald
right, so
Glover's
I've been mixing them up forever. I even really thought about it and still fucked it up.
He was Ocelot revolver out there, just shooting with revolvers. Doop, 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 doop. That's crazy.
Pretty sure he was just like a cop with like the standard issue like 80s revolver.
It's in New York, that one, right? With Danny Glover?
I think so.
I remember that one being really good. But
Danny Glover doesn't look athletic enough to kill anybody.
if I'm not
like-
correct, that was like a straight to DVD though. Like, or straight to video cassette. I don't think that one even really came out.
I think it had a full release. It just wasn't well received. Like we didn't see a Predator movie for a while after that one, I would imagine. I don't know, dude. My Predator like filmography.
Yeah, it's fucking all
Not
over.
up to snuff.
Yeah, the Predator 2 made $57 million at the box office.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Which is
On
nothing.
a budget of $35
That's
million.
nothing?
So
Oh,
they
that's
made their
nothing,
money
yeah.
back and then
20
like
mil.
20 million on top of that.
It's
but
not a
the
lot.
studios say like, all right, that wasn't worth
For
it.
that type of movie, though? I mean, it's not a
know,
fucking
what are you trying to
AAA
say?
movie. Like, Predator's not like a fucking...
I think it is when it came out.
I'm not saying that it should have made more money or anything
Oh,
like that.
okay.
I'm just saying that studios would say, "Oh, we invested 35 million to make 57 million. That's not worth it. We'll make other investments." That's all I'm saying. I like Predator 1 though. I don't remember how Arnold even kills Predator in that movie.
It's the mud.
Well, that's how
yeah.
he hides.
He
But how does
hides.
he actually kill him?
Don't they like punch each other? Doesn't he stab him or something? He
If he
takes him on
punches
and
the Predator to death, that's ridiculous.
he takes him on and like armed combat. I think like it's with like a spear or something.
I thought it was with an arrow.
You
Yeah,
might
I
be
don't know.
mixed-
The handshake
is
he
that
has with
Rambo?
Apollo, the handshake
that
he
might be
has with
Rambo.
Apollo Creed is still epic though.
That's that's my favorite gif on the internet.
Yeah, that's just the best.
I've never... What do you mean, what handshake?
In Predator, I can't remember is his name Bill I can't remember. But the actor for Apollo Creed, whatever, he's a character in Predator.
Oh.
And him and Arnold go back. They fought in some war together or some shit like that. So they were like and so they called Arnold and they're trying to kill this thing and Yeah, they have a moment where they do the most ridiculous handshake, and they're like they're doing almost like a, they're
Arm
like kind of
wrestling.
arm wrestling in the air, and they're so fucking buff, and they're ripped. Their arms are shredded, and you're just like, this looks ridiculous. And then like people online, they'll edit that shit. As soon as they handshake, clack, it'll be like a nuclear bomb or something. It's just stupid.
It's Carl Weathers. It's not. It's not.
Weathers.
You're thinking of the Lando actor though, because those two were like, they always seemed like they were like playing the same fucking roles in movies.
Oh, by the way,
What's the Lando actor's name?
It's Billy D. Williams
Oh,
or something
Billy
like that.
D. Williams. All right, that's I'm like Bill. All right, what's up, doing?
we were in the bar, and I remember somebody here saying that Ving Rhames was in the Green Mile, and I said that at the bar, and everybody was like, "That is not Ving Rhames."
Who's Ving Rhames?
It's like John Coffey or some shit like that. It's like a guy named John Coffey, because I think somewhere in the description or something it says something about Ving Rhames. So I thought
I think somebody said that on the pod, and then we turned it into a joke in the description.
It's Michael Clark Duncan in that one.
Yeah, there you go.
It's definitely not Ving Rhames.
I don't remember anybody saying that. That's
It
weird.
was like Ving Rhames. It wasn't on pod. It was like a description that was written out for that one.
No, that's definitely me then.
Yeah.
Ving Rhames. Ving Rhames, that's Baby Boy's stepfather.
Yeah. Imagine that guy on the Green Mile.
Or he's Marcellus Wallace.
Super buff.
Yeah.
The Ving Rhames he's not ripped, but he's buff.
Making
He's
eggs
big.
in the
He's
morning.
big.
I mean, Michael Clark Duncan's was a big
Him
ripped
too.
dude too, though. Remember in Armageddon, he jumps on that table and he's flexing in front of all those astronauts.
Yeah, that dude, he's big. He's massive.
Yeah, he's buffed.
I love him in Talladega Nights.
Oh, don't you wish that evil
Put
on
that
me?
evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Classic shit.